Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Good morning. Tap in as you come in. Tap in as you come in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Y'all, we got some foolishness going on. How's everybody doing? Let me see. All right, Nesto's handy girl. I see you, Lindsay. Good morning. Hey, Beverly. Look at Blessed Lady. Look, everyone pretty much came in. Well, Nesto's handy girl got here first, and then everyone else got in here right at the same time. And Justin's mom came right on in. Okay, guys. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Y'all, yesterday was an off day. I took Farah after I finished the live. I got dressed. I don't know why it always seems to take me like a solid hour to get dressed. And it's not like I got to put on makeup or anything like that because I really don't. My makeup consists of usually I double moisturize, sometimes I triple. What does that mean? I just put on two different moisturizers, and then some lip gloss. I don't even put on any makeup right now. Because thank God I just don't. Anywho, we went to Portofino's again, and we just really went to Portofino's to like scroll our phones. I mean, we probably should have just gone to Starbucks or sat in the car. We went to Portofino's, got food. We both took like 2 or 3 bites and asked for boxes. Not that it was bad or anything. It just, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like just stuff to do, she wanted to go to Walmart, stuff like that. So we boxed up our food, went to Walmart, picked up a few items at Walmart and went back home. And I was ready for afternoon nap. I was just done. Anyway, it was a nice day. We had a nice little mother-daughter outing afternoon. So I think I told you guys yesterday when I was live that I was going to take her out. So she it was a teacher work day, so you know what that means. It was just time for us to spend some time together because normally, obviously, during the week she's busy all week. So anyway, you guys, let's get into this. Liv is over here acting like real crazy. I'm going to be honest, I cannot keep up. I don't know who this guy is. She said that her man met her kids. Now we know that the guy, I think, who got her pregnant, I would imagine that he had already met the kids. I feel like she's talking about somebody else, but I am so behind on what this girl got going on over here. I'm not really sure, but she looks like she's getting some dick because she's very happy. She looks very happy. And some of these girls that are managed by by the oxytocin levels that are triggered by their clitoris, baby, ma'am is looking very much like something is going on, and she might, you know how pregnant women get horny. So she might just be horny. I'm not sure. Or it's just her. I'm not sure. You guys are going to have to let me know, but baby sis is, she said her man met her kids, and this man sent her a text talking about what time does son get out of school. You got to be concerned about these guys who immediately want to take over some other man's child, not knowing what's really in the full picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving weird to me, that there's just a bunch of deadbeats out here. Like, at the end, and I mean deadbeats as in just weirdos, okay? That just want to take over, like somebody, like, oh, this kid looks like he needs a dad. Let me step in while I'm banging his mom. You know what I mean? And then I'll just be gone on to the next one. And it's weird to me, the women who will just allow a man to be in front of their kid, like just any guy that they're dating. It's just weird to me. I don't know how they do it. I don't. I do not know how they do it. It's like the weirdest thing to me. I don't get it. I just don't. Not saying she needs to be single and not saying she shouldn't date, but that's however she figures it out. But exposing these kids to every Tom, Dick, and Harry is weird to me. But anyway, let's get it. Let's hear what this lady has to say. But she's looking very happy.
Oh,
Guys who date pregnant girls are weird and not pregnant with their baby. So we just have to figure out, is this the guy who allegedly got her pregnant? Because we know Liv will tell a lie in a minute. Liv is known to be a notorious storyteller. So you have to listen very closely, because somewhere in the storyline is the truth, but she doesn't always come out with what's actual and factual. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay. Let me fix my screen. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Boom. Okay.
so cute. I be trying to be mad at him, but I can't. He said, "What time
Mad
son
at
get out of
him.
school?" He's
Okay.
so cute. Okay, so my man met my kids last night, you guys.
Okay, so my man met my kids last night. Maybe that's too fast. So my man met my kids last night. We know that the guy who's been over there playing video games, he's been over there with the kids before. So this has to be somebody new. This has to be some sad, sorry sucker who probably ran into her at the gas station, the gym, the grocery store parking lot, on a damn dating app, something. This has to be some sort of foolishness, okay?
What time? Oh,
Who is meeting a pregnant woman with damn 6 kids?
oh, he's so cute. I be trying to be mad at him, but I can't. He said, "What time son get out of school?" He's so cute. Okay, so my man met my kids last night, you guys. We're gonna talk about it. Or not last night, yesterday. I'm so out of breath. He probably wants to come over tonight. Maybe I'll let him. Okay.
So if this guy is not the baby father, it's like you're sitting up there.
A minute.
Girl,
I
let
gotta pay
me
my rent.
just
Okay, so first things
I'll
first.
save it.
Oh, okay, Google, come on now, bruh. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Like, just take me to the damn website. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm all cutting my phone out. Yes.
She's like an episode of Law and Crime waiting to happen. Girl, she is a episode. I just hope and pray that the kids stay safe. Let me tell you something. She is like a episode of every damn crime show waiting to happen.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm a mess, you guys. I tried to pin up my hair today in a ponytail. I'm so stupid. Why did I cut it? You guys, if I ever come to you guys saying I'm gonna cut my hair, please say Liv. Like, can you guys like literally cuss me out? The next time I want to do it and watch me block you guys, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna block you. You're gonna be like, Liv, you told me to. No, I'm not. I'm never cutting my hair again. Just for the simple fact that when it starts to grow back, I like it when it's short, short, short. But then when it grows back, I go through all these stupid ass lengths. Like this one. I can't put it up. It's so annoying. It's too freaking short. Username. Thought I already did this. Why? What is my username? I'm so tired. Why am I out of breath? Password. I saw somebody said they watched the vlog and they liked it. Thank you guys for liking it. You'll like tomorrow's vlog better. Hopefully. I put the password, bro. Please work. Okay, good. It worked. It worked, you guys. Okay, save password. Pay now. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. I want to watch Lizzie McGuire. Debit card. Jump in, jump in. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's really cute, but they keep popping off. I'm not putting it back on now. She's so annoying. They keep popping off, bruh. Like, bruh. I know I didn't really like prep them. I didn't do anything, y'all.
Okay, can you just tell us the story, please?
You don't want to do it?
It's like she says something and then I don't know if she's just sitting there lying. I mean, I wish the judge would have ordered her to stay off of social media. It's so hard these days to do something like that. Gosh, let me go get my coffee in the bedroom. I wish yes. It would have been nice, but that would have been more for us than, that's how she makes her money.
Well, one day I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican? You really have a great, I really did.
I didn't miss her at all either. It was, I mean, this is what was, it was funny when she got locked up. It was a key. And all of the shenanigans that ensued around her getting locked up. But she was not missed as far as like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if a family member goes on a long trip and they're gone for like, and you're like, wow, that went fast. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. They're just gone. Time is relative. I'm sure the kids may not have even, it might have just been one long weekend for the babies, AJ and Kailani are little babies. So for them, it might have really not even felt like anything.
Oh, she is amazing. She loves us down over here. This table overwhelms me, for real. Oh, Kailani's awake. Lord Jesus. Mommy coming. I'm coming. What's the matter?
So I wonder, since she got put in jail, is she not allowed to get the kids anymore? Because she's been out for a month. She's been in her own apartment now for at least, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. And we haven't seen the kids. I think she said she went to go see them, but I wonder, is she allowed to get them? And I'm talking about the web kids. You guys know which kids I'm talking about. So she went and picked up her babies. She went and picked up her do-it-yourself replacement kit, Krylani and AJ, or King. She went and picked up King and Krylani. Girl, she went and got KK. Krylani with a K and damn King. Okay. And then she got the other one baking now. So
I have 3 of these.
She could have done the CNA course, but she's too stupid. She's too stupid.
That's, I guess, good. I don't know.
Look at Krylani.
Oh, one of them is bad. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh my god, my stuff is just everywhere. It's gonna go in my nail drawer.
Liv and Krylani have the same hairstyles.
Hi.
Carlani needs to be over there at the daycare too, quiet as it's kept. Or I'm going to just say quiet as it's not kept. I mean, there is nothing like she's 2. Isn't she 2 now? Yeah, she had a 2-year-old birthday when mommy was gone to jail. Can you imagine? Do you remember? Hi, Carlani. Do you remember what's your birthdays that you remember? Can you remember back to your second birthday when your mom was incarcerated? When your mom missed Christmas and your birthday? Do you imagine? That baby should be in school too. AJ is in school, thank God. And Krylani could be going over there too and getting potty trained, making friends, getting detached from mother a little bit, and getting herself ready for life. Okay? Baby, get yourself ready for life. Because mommy's trying to keep you over there a baby until she gets another baby. Liv is one of these women who just wants to keep a baby on her hip. Okay? We've heard about them. You might be one of them. I don't know. Somebody out there listening might be one of them. But Liv is one of those, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but just what it is. There are women out here who love to have a baby on their hip, and I think Liv is one of them.
Wait.
She doesn't have nothing
Just
to
go back
do.
to sleep if you're tired.
She doesn't have nothing to do if she doesn't have a baby on her hip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna start potty training very soon. I just had to get that bathroom fixed. Their bathroom is fixed now. Now I gotta clean it. I have 3 boys all grown. That's nice. Hey Ashley. Oh, she's probably talking to the baby.
These people don't care what you got. Like with these people who attend her lives need to understand she doesn't give a fuck about what you got going on. Okay. Do you see how she was like, oh, okay. Girl, okay.
She don't be bothered with us.
She didn't care.
How's your guys' day going? What is today? Today's Monday, right?
Girl, what happened to the story of my man met my kids last night? Can you get on topic?
Nice.
She don't want no ice out of your mouth.
I'll try to give it to you.
Did you even brush your teeth?
Yeah, like I'm gonna put it in her mouth in the cup. Girl, you don't spill it everywhere in the cup. You like that? You good? Yeah.
Live in those ugly teeth. Okay.
You want ice? Let me finish real quick. But yes, I will always bounce back, no matter who or what is trying to stop me. Because I'm a mother. Don't fall behind my chair, Mama. Okay, that goes in there. Well, if you ever come to Brooklyn, drink some dinner on me. Oh, that sounds so nice. Okay, baby. But I'll be out there one day. One day when I'm not pregnant anymore, I'll be out there.
Didn't you say you went to Brooklyn? Because that's where Joey was from. We know he's from Rochester. We know. I'm just saying. Didn't she say she went to Brooklyn to go see him or something?
There's some drinks. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you on that offer, honey. Okay? Because I need a damn drink. Someone said, I'm there. You moved to LA. I knew you were in Texas. You're gonna be just fine. God has a plan. Yes, God always has a plan. That's very, very true. God always definitely has a plan, honey. Always. Always, always, always. And I'm looking forward to it.
See how the truth with her is always somewhere in the middle? So Joey was from New York, but he's from upstate New York, which couldn't be any further from damn Brooklyn. Okay. He was from Rochester. And did he have a daughter, a older kid? Yes, he does. Not older, but like a middle school maybe or something. Whatever age she is, she's like a little girl, but she's not a baby. Did he have a baby on the way? Yep. Was he married? I don't think so, but he's in that relationship with that lady Carmen. So it's like the truth lies somewhere in the middle with her.
I really am, you guys. Like I said, my boyfriend met my kids last night.
Finally. Okay, so she's She says it 3 minutes in, and then it takes her a whole 30 minutes to go back to my boyfriend met my kids last night.
And you'll see. Well, you won't see in the vlog, but it was really sweet. It was really, really sweet. Like I don't know, the kids took to him, and it was a good situation. But we'll see.
Your kids seem to be friendly. They've been trained to meet new people. Those kids are being trained on mommy will introduce someone new. They seem to be friendly.
Because what I've been through and everything with men and everything, I just don't count on men anymore. Like, I just think they're all gonna, I don't know, fuck shit up eventually, like they always do. But we're gonna have our hopes up for this one. But if he does fuck it up, then that's on him. I really don't care. I do care, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I wish I could care more, but honestly, I can't. The breakup is off. Yeah, the breakup is off, but for now. The breakup is off for now. Because I mean, AJ really like him. So that's cute. And he was really good with them.
How do you know
really
if the kids really like him? I don't think that makes sense to me, but okay.
Lots of fun, y'all. Hi, Joanna. I'm gonna throw this away. I used to have a thing for this. I'm the same since my divorce. I'm the same since my divorce. I just don't trust men. I only care about my kids. Yeah, I mean, what's there to trust? You know what I mean? There's nothing to trust until they really prove themselves to you. And that's just all there is to it. Because like I said, I don't have, I just feel like people, not even just men, just people in general are so fucking flawed. And so like, they don't know how to be real, and they don't know how to be like, I mean, most people, not all people. People don't know how to be real anymore, They're just fake and phony. So that's fine. I just have to stay away from that. You know what I mean? Is your baby in your belly his baby? No. Somebody else's baby. But I'm not speaking to that man anymore. No mas. We in Miami turning up and
What did she say?
Anymore. Baby. No, that's fine. I just have to stay away from that. You know what I mean? Is your baby in your belly his baby? No.
Is the baby in your belly his baby? No. Hold on. Was there any more of a juvenile way to ask that question? Is the baby in your belly his baby?
I just have to stay away from that. You know what I mean? Is your baby in your belly his baby? No. Somebody else's baby. But I'm not speaking to that man anymore.
Okay, so we've answered that question. So she has moved on from the guy, Mr. PlayStation, or Xbox, whatever he plays. She might as well say that random man I just met a few weeks ago, I'm sleeping with, met my kids. Girl, okay? That's basically it. But just listen, girl. It's the slower for me. But let me tell you something. We're gonna go over and watch another video in a minute. Let's just get through some of this. Because girl, I could not stop laughing. I had to go back and watch it again.
No mas. We in Miami turning up and let the shorties take the yacht.
It's amazing to me how some people just can't figure out a way to kind of like be still, sit down, calm that putty cat down, take a hot bath, focus on yourself, get into your Bible or something, get into something not attached to your vagine, and focus on things that are more important than getting some dick. I mean, it's just crazy to me how this woman in her middle 30s, she'll be 40 before she'll, you know what I mean? She's 30, mid 30s. She is well on her way to middle age. She's pregnant with her 6th child for the 4th baby daddy. She's not even with the father of the baby that she's carrying. And she got the nerve to be talking about dating? And you got one that's not even in school yet, and you got one cooking, and you got one on the way, and that man is dating a pregnant woman. He's a bum. I don't know that there are a lot of quality guys dating pregnant girls. And not to say every guy dating a pregnant girl who's not carrying his baby is a bum, because there are some nice guys out here that will be respectable. But most guys know how they would feel if some dude was, filling up that lady's cup, if you know what I'm talking about. And she's carrying another man's baby. It's like just the principle of the thing. It's a little bit, you know, Olivia is so disrespectful. Olivia is the kind of woman who's going to have a man bam booming at her door, mad. She could unpack a box a day. Isn't she unpacked yet? I mean, she had the time to put up them damn lights and that fugazi backdrop over her bed. I mean, Liv has the worst decorating. I've seen people thrift decorate and it looks amazing. There's a couple of people, if I could think off the top of my head, but there are some people out here who thrift and they happen to find they find gems. And also they're not scared of paint cans and doing things, right? And they got power tools. There's just some people out here that are just so creative with used furniture, right? And thrifting to make a beautiful home. This girl ain't it. Okay.
What's up?
This girl ain't it. She ain't it.
Trash. Trash. Who's gonna go over there with my books?
Please take a minute and hit the thumbs up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I feel like with the amount of stuff she had, she should be unpacked by now because it was giving that Liv always seems to have a bunch of junk, but girl, I don't know.
Those are
Let me just stop. I don't even know what she
and more
has.
lashes. Look great. How is it being a mom? It's the best ever. Wouldn't trade it for the world. I gotta find my stuff. It's 4:14. Okay. We're gonna leave at 5, Kailani. I think I need to put my shit in the washer. Okay. This will go in my thing. 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 Trash, 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 trash. Okay. And this goes in my thing too. That's trash. And that will go. Liv, did you select the school yet? For me, no. Ooh. No. No. I'm actually waiting. Are you talking about for me though? Is that what you're talking about? If you are talking about for me, no, I have not selected the school.
Yeah. She's going through men like we change underwear every day. It's crazy and it's dangerous. It's dangerous because the minute that you figure out that you could have someone dangerous, it might be too late. You know what I mean? Like, but that's on her. I just hope that the children are fine. Just to be, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, look, it's dangerous. Some of these guys are really crazy.
Excuse me. No. I don't need you on my desk. I actually have to wait.
And some of these women, there's plenty of psycho females out here. But this lady is not a very good judge of character, and she's quick to bring someone to her home. She doesn't have adequate babysitting, and she likes attention. She wants someone in her face and in her bed. And that's why she's trying to get those kids trained in a bed so she can put them to sleep and mommy can entertain her little man friend. Do you remember when she had Brandon coming over? There's a clip, a short that I have. Obviously, it's years and years and years ago because we're talking about Brandon, but it was a night she was in there. She was on live. She was making her little crazy ass box mac, green beans, and some nasty chicken. And she was so happy because she got the kids fed. Everybody had their bath. She was trying to get everybody's pajamas on. I mean, she was doing her job, right, as a mom. But baby, she was on that live and she just was like, look, y'all hurry up because mommy is getting ready to well, how did she say it? Mommy's sexy man friend is getting ready to come over. I mean, she was saying it more for us than she was for them because I don't even know if they heard her. But girl, that's the type of shit she's up to. Them kids go to sleep, baby, close the door, and that's it. She gonna be in that room entertaining or in the living room entertaining. That's what she's trying to do. Entertain. Okay.
Hold on, let me throw the shit away. Carlani, don't go on my desk.
That's why she got Krylani a bed. Krylani is done. Girl, go get in that bed because she gonna have that new baby in the bed with the new fake daddy. Or if the actual daddy comes through to come see his baby.
Oh, your TV's on, Carlani.
What?
Your TV's on.
Okay, fine.
Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna see what's what. My freaking leg hurts. Don't come in here, Mama. I gotta sweep in here.
You see, this is
Did this wash? It must have. Oh yeah, he put the drain covers. No, that one, no. Okay.
so Liv, you guys remember that that washer and dryer that Jasmine had? I think Liv has the same. Fill a bucket of water. She has the same personal washer and dryer that Jasmine has. If you live in an apartment complex, is there not a laundry room? You and Krylani can't load up a wagon and go to. I mean, I'm not trying to. I got my own stuff in my house, but at the end of the day, if I lived in an apartment, what is the big deal with getting your stuff in the wagon, putting it in the back of your car, or walking your ass over to the laundry room, or go to a nice shopping center that has a laundromat, go get some snacks and do the damn laundry and come on live. I don't know. There's options, right?
Okay, let's drain that. No. Mommy just said.
I don't know. That damn fill a bucket of water washing machine is ridiculous. Y'all, we're dealing with problems. It was good for a minute. That's where her worth comes from, being desirable to men. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad she
Carlani,
can't just
don't
have
touch
a
this.
seat. And it doesn't mean don't date, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like you get the gist of what I'm saying. I'm certainly not saying this woman should be like out here not dating per se, but the way she goes about it, it's just like you, ma'am, it's just trashy.
Sink.
You're pregnant with another man's baby. Like, can't you go have a seat? I would be looking at somebody sideways who wants to be all up in my face. Meanwhile, they're over at your house carrying another man's baby, and that man can flip out at any moment. I mean, somebody could wake up one day and say, "That the fuck? She got my baby," you know, or maybe he just doesn't care. Liv likes to create situations that enrage the men in her life. Are we noticing this? Like, she likes to create a situation that will enrage. She's only been out of jail for a month. That guy chilled with her when she got out of jail. I don't know if she had money or not. He helped her move into this apartment. And no sooner does she go pick up her kids in LA and come back, she's already talking about that she's got somebody else. So you use the man, he got you pregnant. You use that to your advantage in the jail because they probably gave you some sort of protective custody or pregnant dorm situation. They probably let her out too for that reason earlier than what she was even getting. And then you use the guy for a couple of weeks to do things for you so you can get settled. Meanwhile, you're already entertaining other offers. And have you even taken your ass to DoorDash or whatever it is you do to make money? She's mentioned the Web Kids, I feel like one time. I feel like she went to go see them before she went to go get her kids. Like maybe a week or so after she got out, she said she had just seen her kids. Now, what that meant, I don't know. She didn't really talk about it. Maybe she's not allowed to talk about it. I'm not really sure. I'm not saying she can't talk about it because I'm going to be honest. I don't know what's going on. She mentioned one time, I heard her say she saw the kids, but she wasn't in her apartment yet. She was doing whatever she was doing. And then she got the apartment and I was thinking, well, maybe she's going to go get the kids. But then she had the fucking roach problem, all the problems going on with the roaches, the bugs, the setting off the you know, the stink bombs in the house to get rid of the roaches. And then she went to California and now she's back with the two babies. And yeah, I haven't heard her mention them, but I'm going to be honest, I haven't been watching everything either. So I don't know if she's mentioned them, but I feel like maybe she's seen them once. But if I were Gerard, I'd be like, you got to get your shit together before you bring the 3 kids over because you got too much going on. You got 2 random kids, you're pregnant with another one, and you already got a new man. What the fuck? Like what is really going on here? They have no beds, there's no room. I mean, in theory, she has a 2-bedroom apartment. She can put a set of bunk beds in the babies' rooms, in the little kids' rooms. All she needs is one of those big ass bunk beds from probably her favorite place. Go over there to Rent a Center and go get one of those with the twin on top and the full on the bottom. Let the girls sleep on the bottom, let Christian sleep on top, and the 2 babies can sleep in those toddler beds. There's people who are on modest incomes that can make it. You can have it may not be the ideal situation. The kids are only coming for the weekend anyway. And I mean, in theory, Krylani and AJ need a bigger bed. Those toddler beds are little. She could go and get one of those beds. Every time you click on her page, she's pregnant. Isn't it ridiculous?
No touching.
Girl, we'll just let it play because when I keep stopping it, it messes it up. She's, like I said, if you guys are just coming in, hey, Miss Etchelas, hey, Patty, good morning, everybody. SK Lee, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, boo. Aries, good morning. Sharon, good morning, everybody. Danny, if I missed you, my bad, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Love you, love you, love you. 80% CMOS, good morning, good morning, good morning. She's one of these type of chicks that got to keep a baby on her hip. And you know what I'm saying? Good or bad, you know, it's one thing if you have the lifestyle to support having a lot of kids. Because, you know, on Facebook, I see plenty of women with 8, 9, 10, 11 kids. You know, look at Sarah and Solo. So I'm not leaving people out just because they make a certain amount of money or they appear to have their shit together or their husbands are there to support them. There are just some women who don't mind having a baby. Okay? They don't mind having a baby. They'll have one every year. Look at Peach. Peach is the same age as Liv. Maybe she's a year older and she got 9. Okay. Okay. So she's just a woman, she's one of these women who enjoys having a lot of children. So clearly, because for her to have been married, got divorced, and said, that's not stopping anything over here. And just to go and procure her own children with just random men is, oh my God. But she's going to explain how she does it in a minute. She's getting ready to explain to you.
For the Cash App, I appreciate it, baby.
She's getting ready to explain how she can separate her vagina from her heart. This is so funny to me. This is where she's like, let me tell you the definition of a slur. Okay. Let me explain to you how we do it. Okay.
That was so nice of you. If you're in here, thank you, baby. Kailani's getting so big. She is getting so big, love. But I was gonna say my CNA class. Okay, so I'm waiting on some money to do my CNA class, you guys, because any little money that I have, like from family or from whatever, I'm just waiting on that so I can pay for my CNA class, because that's where my money's going to, like right away. I'm not gonna blow it. I'm not gonna spend it on the thing. I'm not gonna finance the thing. No, financial aid, no, not for this program. Unless I
for
do
CNA
like
program,
longer
financial
program,
aid,
but
somebody needs to be
there's no point.
smacked.
I can get it in 3 weeks and pay. It's like
Yeah, I mean CNA programs. See, she got a bunch of dummies over there in her chat. A CNA program is like going to get a first aid. No offense to any professional CNAs out here, because there's levels to CNA. There's like your level 1, level 2, level 3. She might even be doing a home health aid for all we know. So no offense to anybody who actually does it legit and is very professional with it. I'm not trying to diminish your certification. But we know like hospital CNAs, level 3s, it's very different from your level 1, which again, there's levels to it. So something that Liv might qualify for entry going into CNA where she's qualified, girl, we're talking about like a 2-week, 3-week course. And I don't know that they give financial aid for that. If they do, they're going to make you regret it. Y'all, why was someone trying to spam me talking about, we have very important information for you about your financial aid, your student loan. And I'm thinking to myself, do you know how long it's been since I've been in college? Not to mention, I never took out one loan, never had financial aid, never took out anything. Thank God my parents paid for my school, period. I'm thinking to myself, these people are such fucking scammers. How are you going to call me at my big age talking about, which I guess people do take out loans for school. People could be in school right now and be in their 40s or 50s or whatever, but maybe that ain't me. Anywho, I was just like, would you leave me alone? I had to put them in my block spam list. I was just like, I never even had a damn loan. I never had one. Boo boo. Try that scam down the street, because baby, it's not gonna work on me. I know what I have. I know my credit.
like $700, or I can do like, I don't know.
And it's been like damn 3 decades. Baby, it's been so long. They're not looking for me.
Into like, oh, I have a pimple right here. I haven't looked into like the longer
Okay, can we get this back together?
schools, like the trade type schools around here. I haven't looked into that. I just know they have CNA programs around me. There's one school that's not too far from here, and I don't know. I haven't looked into that school. No, they don't help with those small programs.
But you've had time to get a boyfriend.
Worked for them for a year? Oh. Yeah, but what type of facility? Yeah, I would like to look into that. But the thing is that I still have to sign Kailani up with CCMS. I have to get my daycare back for her.
Listen, Liv is a particular type of woman. Okay, listen to me closely, y'all. Everybody who's got solution, Lady Dimples, great solution. You know, there's pathways, right? There's pathways. Liv does not want to work. She is a slow slower who wants to lay on her back and keep a baby on her hip. She wants the type of life that the stay-at-home wives have, who maybe do social media casually, but their man is paying their bills, you know, handling business and all of the things. She wants the benefits of a real woman who who has certain things afforded to her. But when you are that type of quality woman, nobody is paying your bills and nobody is leaving you at the house, because they know the minute that you didn't Joey say she's the type of woman that you go out and you come back and there's a man in your bed. He said something to that effect. It's not an exact quote, but basically she's a whore. That's what Joey said. Okay. He didn't trust her. He felt like she was that type. She's the type that will screw your best friend because she's mad at you. Liv is very spiteful, hateful, and she has a very keen desire for men. Okay. So she's busy. She's not trying to be in her mind. This is the story that she came up with, that she wants to go to CNA school because she should be able to make it through a CNA program. But you have to be able to read, you have to be able to follow directions, you have to be able to take a test, you have to be able to not let things get in the way. You know, by sometimes, you know, you got to get something done, and by hook or by crook, flat tire, babysitter cancel, no matter what, you're going to get it done. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when there's just those times that are critical, that you know that no matter what, nothing is interfering with what this family has going on this week, right? Or next month or whatever. We got to get this done. All right? That's not her. So people are offering her pathways in the chat, and she's like, "Oh, but I still got to get Kailani registered for school. But you're sitting here talking about some guy who's not your baby father, who just met your kids. That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant." There's some schools, I would imagine, especially for single moms like her, that even have probably daycares, or they have a relationship with a daycare next door or down the street, that if you go to this school, maybe they either offer a discount or they will help you, especially if you're like indigent, low income, like Liv. They will help and get you the, you know, government stipend or whatever it is to qualify to get your kid over there, right?
Daycare back for both of them. That would be even better. So I might just look into doing that.
So I might just look into. You see, she's got the little washer in her bathtub. She's Jasmine.
Okay, we're gonna rinse the clothes real quick, and then I have 3 towels to wash. I gotta wash the towels. Actually, I don't know if I can fit 4 towels in there. I'm gonna see. Assisted living facilities. Okay. Well, once again, I want to thank the person who cashed at me. I don't want to say your name because I don't know if you want me to say your name, but she said, "God bless you." God bless you too, baby, and thank you so much. I appreciate it so very much. You have no idea.
She just got out of jail. I don't know if it's on her record or not. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know if she has child abandonment or child support, you know, whatever how that shows up. But Liv, we don't know what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She's not. I'm going to just say this, and I being in HR, number one, let me tell you guys, you guys know this, but I'm just going to go straight to working in agency. I worked in agency first before I went into corporate HR, and I worked for agency. I did in like light industrial. I didn't do anything like, I didn't staff anything like housekeepers or anything like that, but it was like it was light industrial clerical. So it could be anything supporting like the local banks here, the hospitals, clinics, things like that. Also some warehouse, right? When I first started doing staffing, yes, I was a agency recruiter before I went into corporate talent acquisition. So when I first started agency, I staffed people like Liv who had 1,000 excuses. They would come in, waste my time, fill out an application, talk my ear off about needing a job because probably they had to hand it over. And I'm not trying, this is my experience, because they were handing off their document to like a social worker or trying to get CCRI, which is the child care resources credit, and either get the credit, and then here's someone coming and doing a verification. Okay, well, yes, they applied for a job, but they haven't been placed yet. So yes, they are active with our agency, but we have not placed them on a job yet, right? So Liv is the type of woman that I've saw a ton when I first started working for Ronstadt, that would come in like starting in September. They haven't worked all year. They want to make enough money so that they can file and get a tax return and buy Christmas presents. And I get it. I mean, if you got a bunch of kids at home and you need to be at home, fine. And if September is when you choose to go into work, that is your business. But that is Liv. Liv does not want to really work and hold down a job. She wants to be home, have kids, be a mommy, and lay on her back and wait for her man to come and give her the dick. And preferably, she would like his ass to be at home too. She likes a bum. She wants someone to be home. How many times have we heard when these men are on the exit talking about, she didn't want me to go to work, she wanted me to call out from work, she didn't like my schedule, she had a problem with me being gone. She's the type that she will create drama. Either you don't have enough money and you need to go to work, but when you go to work, you're not home enough. She wants a particular type of lifestyle, but on top of all of it, honestly, she really likes to keep her options open and be home alone. She likes being in that house and ruling her situation and being in complete control. She wants people to pay for her living. But she's going to sit here and come up with 1,000 excuses as to why she can't get to CNA school. And none of them make sense if somebody was really trying to get out of like a problem. Because what does it mean if she gets her CNA? What's that mean? If she gets her CNA, what's next? You get a fucking job, right? Hello. You're going to go work. And you're going to have to learn how to wipe people's asses. And you're going to have to learn how to clean up poop and vomit and run people water and get them their food and go and help Mr. Jenkins put on his clothes, give him a bed bath. Okay. You're going to have to be respectful. You're going to have to go make beds. You're going to have to go stock and get stuff out the linen closet and do all of the things, right? You're going to have to work. I cannot believe that she even thinks she wants to be a CNA. This trick is lazy. But getting your CNA, she can talk about being a CNA, but when you go to CNA school and you actually, let's say you make it through CNA school, because there'll be a number of reasons why she quit. Because there's been how many reasons why she quit beauty school 5 times? Okay. You quit beauty school 5 times. She won't make it through CNA school, but let's just say she makes it through CNA school. Then what's next? You actually have to work. Her and Jasmine are birds of a feather. When you guys are like, why won't Jasmine do something with her degree? First of all, Jasmine is dumb as hell. Jasmine has forgot everything that she learned. She has no corporate work ethic. She has no work experience. And Jasmine is dingbatty as I don't know what. Now, also, didn't Jasmine take a plea? Did Jasmine take a plea with that charge? Didn't she admit guilt to harassing and stalking this girl? So she probably has a misdemeanor stalking and harassing. That doesn't look good. I don't know what that girl has on her background, but if she took a plea and took a guilty and didn't have some sort of a deal that plea would go away over a certain period of time, Jasmine has a misdemeanor on her record. No school system is going to have you with no damn stalking and harassing. And you got a damn sex offender baby daddy, because it won't be a week before the YouTube streets is calling damn administration or the principal. Jasmine can't go get a job out in somebody's school system. Are you kidding me? Jasmine can't get a job working with kids. No. She can get a job at like Cece's Pizza. But Jasmine's bachelor's degree is damn null and void, in my opinion. That girl is so dumb. She has no business acumen. She has no critical thinking skills. She crumbles every 5 minutes. Her social media presence is a fucking shit show. It's a mess. Her degree is null and void. It's worthless.
What's she saying?
It's worthless because of the way she conducts herself online. She's made herself unhireable. Okay.
What did she say? No, I haven't had to pay for it.
But like I was saying, the reason why I started talking about my past as far as my work experience is concerned, working agency for 10 years, let me tell you, I saw a lot of people. A lot of different people in lots of different sets of circumstances. There are people who work contract who use it to their advantage. And I don't care if it was someone who I staffed in a clerical job or someone who I staffed in a professional job. Okay. It really, people use contract work because they need a check, they need a bridge, or they just came to town, or they just want to make money for a certain period of time. So there's nothing wrong with doing contract work. So don't get me wrong. But there are certain people who rely on contract because of their ways, and Liv is one of them who's got those type of ways, who really doesn't want to work, and they want a minimal situation because they just want a W-2. They really at the end of the day, they just need a W-2 because they need to file to get that earned income tax credit. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. That's all they want. And I've had several sit there and just tell me that I just need to work for like about a month and a half. I need to pay off my Christmas and I need a W-2. That was back in the day when I first started. I was like 27 working in a staffing office, and baby, the stories I heard was crazy. Okay. I could tell you so many damn stories of my time working in staffing. It will blow your fucking mind. Okay. Especially when I did warehouse light industrial. Okay. Staffing the warehouse guys, baby, that was between the baby moms calling the office, looking for folk, running up to their jobs, me having to go up there because the managers are like, we got a situation. I mean, just crazy. Stalking, all kinds of weird shit happening. Okay. Girl, just a mess, like all kinds of stuff. But anyway, Liv is one of those type of females. She really doesn't want to work. And she will come up with every excuse. And once she gets a job, baby, she can't even probably make it through the first week without there being a problem. Okay.
Never say break up again. That word is banned. Now I'm gonna say it a couple more times because I was thinking about breaking up.
She low key, she gets food stamps, right? And when they gave her those benefits because of CPS, girl, she was happy. She proud.
Again today.
Hey, let's talk about it. Good morning.
You guys, just know that I'm a little crazy. Okay. I don't know. He irritates me. I think it's just men. Men just irritate my soul. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm a little crazy, guys. I don't know. Break up already? Yeah, because I want to break up with him. Not the other way around, honey. Trust me. It's never the other way around. It's so funny how people always, she can't keep a man. Girl, it's so hard for me to keep a man. You know why? Because I just don't. Ugh. How do you guys be staying in such long relationships? What do you guys do, bro? Like, seriously, what do you guys do? You guys just be happy. And
CMOS, it almost doesn't matter. She's not. First, she has to get registered. Then she got to actually do the course and pass it. Then she has to get her, she has to pass the course and get her certification. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I promise you, I'm not a fortune teller and I don't read cards or anything like that. I'm telling you, she ain't doing it. I'm telling you. Just like I knew she wasn't going to finish esthetician, she wasn't going to finish nails, she wasn't going to finish beauty school. I am telling you, this trick does not finish anything. That's her MO. She will get into stuff, she'll get her loans, she will get the people off her back. She will create a scenario. She'll yank them kids out of school. She will move to another state. She'll do whatever she has to do to prolong and waste the good people of whatever state's money she's in. But she will register and get into something to get the people off her back or get a document signed, get housing, get other benefits. Baby, she's not doing it.
And just, what if they get on your fucking nerves? No.
Girl, stop trying to make everybody your man.
Whatever. I know I'm being like immature about it.
She knows she's being immature. She's so unstable. Oh, she's getting ready to talk about it in a second. I'm going to stop. I'm going to let this play for a minute because number one, it's starting to pause. It was good before, but I'm going to go get my coffee.
But it's just like, ugh. Even him texting me right now, it's like, ugh. That's so funny to me.
She has some sort of pleasure pain. She's a real narcissist. So the guy's texting you, he likes you, but you're talking shit about him on your live stream. You really don't care. Not to mention you're pregnant. You know, the other guy watches. You're carrying his baby and you're talking about another man. Also, all the other men who are watching, because she knows that, she knows other people watch and or peep in, or you know what I mean, they're keeping up because they have vested interests. They got kids over there, or she's somebody's mom. You know what I'm saying? This is a woman who is somebody's mom. So people are watching. And she's not putting on a show for us as much as she's putting on a show for them. This woman is fucking crazy. She really is the type. She's a very dangerous woman. And I don't know. We're going to see how this all pans out. But this woman loves to push people.
And it's only so funny because it's just like, ugh. I don't know. Only your way, live. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know how I stayed in a relationship for so long before.
Cheating. That's how you stayed in it.
Once you're just by yourself and you get used to being by yourself, it's like, I don't want to deal with you. Why do I got to deal with you? What do I got to deal with you for? Who the hell are you? You know? I don't know, guys.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
I don't know. Let me stop talking about it because it really doesn't make any sense. I'm sure you guys are like, but you don't make any sense. I know I don't. And I don't, guys. Right. I know I don't. Serious question. Does being single alone scare you? I had so much fun being single and literally not dating, talking, smashing anyone for 2 full years. No, I still consider myself single. Just because, look it. You guys think, does it scare me? I feel like I've been alone for the last 5 years. Even though I've entertained people, I haven't like devoted myself into a relationship with them. Like I've tried, but like they were really just like fuck buddies. So having fuck buddies doesn't mean you're not single. And just because I had these guys in my life doesn't mean Like I just needed some sex. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like, I was like, oh, don't want to be by myself, because sex and like being close to somebody is two different things. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's stop right there. Now all of a sudden she's got clarity on the nature of these relationships when you couldn't tell her she didn't have a man. That Joey wasn't her man. We're gonna be together. The Jafakin cop, everybody. Like, girl, are you kidding me? You were living for someone to claim you. Okay. Now all of a sudden it's sexual freedom, it's I do what I want to do, all of these things. How did she grow? Zolo bands broke up with her every week. Oh my God. Like, those videos were so fucking funny. I'm sorry. Those videos were damn hilarious. When was that, 2020 or 2021? Baby, that summer was the absolute, it was like no sleep. And thank God it was all the pandemic and everybody. I know I was laid off. I was laid off for a whole entire year. So even after I got laid off and then I went back to work for like almost 2 years, contract at home. But I had a whole year that I didn't have to worry about what time I went to sleep, what time I got up. I just needed to make sure Farrah started her little homeschool lessons and all of that. But we were definitely entertained by those shenanigans for a long time. But that summer that Zolo Bands was in the picture, baby, that was hilarious. Hilarious.
Unless they run in the same and you're with somebody and you're in love, then it's like the same thing. But
she wants someone to be in her face.
my situation,
she's no different from Peach. The difference with Peach is Peach makes a certain amount of money to have Wood be the manny. You know what I'm saying? He's the manny over there and the husband and all of the things, right? Liv can't provide that. Liv wants, she says she wants traditional, but she's no different of a ball buster than Peach. Peach, that's a whole nother topic, but she's no different from Peach. She really emasculates her men. She's very male centered. But Liv is lazy. The difference with Peach is that Peach gets up, Peach works, Peach is smart, she knows how to finesse, she knows how to make, she has this social media thing down. She knows how to market herself and she knows what works for her and what tickles that algorithm to make her money. Okay? Liv is ridiculous. She doesn't care. She's okay with just getting a check.
it was just sex. You feel me? It wasn't like,
Yeah, she didn't want him to work. She wanted him to be home, play, have fun, be available. She wasn't, but the messaging was, I need you to pay bills. How can he pay bills if he's not at work? You want a man to be a man, but what you want from that man is penis. Okay?
oh, he's here because he's like, I'm lonely. No, bitch, not at all. So, and I don't mean like bitch. I'm just saying like, no. Like, I've definitely been by myself for some years now, because I don't even let people in. Like, yeah, they come in, they kick it, we have fun, but then it's like I don't really like give myself.
I'm sorry. You got a little 2-year-old. You're back here distracted by the computer. I'm sure, I don't know what type of lock she has on that front door, but 2-year-olds are notorious for getting on a chair and opening a fucking door. Okay? Getting on a stool, playing with doors, playing with slide doors, all kinds of stuff. You cannot leave no damn 2-year-old unattended for too long and not know what is going on in your house. And you are sitting here paying attention to the computer. Meanwhile, Krylani is sitting around, walking around, and we hadn't seen her turn her head one time to see what that little girl's doing. Is she down the street? You know what I'm saying? Like, kids walk out the house. Like, let's make no mistake here that you can't turn on at least one, find one story a day where some kid went wandering out the front door, mom is home drunk, asleep, or even if they're not drunk, but just not paying attention, they're sleeping. Kids will walk out the house and wander. Okay. You got to pay attention, especially in apartment complexes. Kids can get missing real quick. Turn on the stove. I don't know if she'd be able to turn on that stove, but it's possible. There are some times where you have to take the buttons, especially when you have gas. I've seen people who take the buttons, leave them in a basket because the kids are at that age when they're playing with the stove. So they take all the buttons off the stove and put them in a basket over top of the stove, and then obviously put everything on when it's time to cook. But yes, for 2 and 3 year olds, yes, turning on the stove is real.
To that person, it's just like that's why they're gone.
Mess with stuff. No, outlet covers, those things that make it don't remember when Aiden opened up the front door? I don't know. I don't think he went wandering when Jasmine lived in that apartment when Chris first came to live with her. Let's say dial back 6 months before, and the police came to Jasmine's apartment. This is what she said. I don't know if it's, girl, it could have been another storyline. But Jasmine said that, so she was in the room, I guess sleeping, either Aiden or Ava, maybe both of them, opened up the front door. She woke up. The police were at the door. The door was wide open. Somebody had left the door wide open to the apartment. She was back in her bedroom with the door closed.
That's why they're like,
okay, them badass kids, okay? Kids don't have any fear because they know you're their protection. Kids don't think about, well, I better close the door. I better not open the door. Kids don't think about that.
You know what I mean?
Well, and keep in mind, this is a woman who, when Jasmine, you guys remember when the man came in Jasmine's apartment and felt on her butt, allegedly? Her mother, I don't know where her mother was. I think her mother was at Mr. Jack's house, allegedly. Okay. Cheryl was gone. This is back in the day, before Legendary. She was, and the sex offender had just gone back to prison, and she went to go live with her mother, and her mother was gone. I think she was at Mr. Jack's house, and Jasmine was asleep. The other kids were asleep in the other room. And she said somebody came into the apartment and felt on her butt, and she woke up to somebody running out of the apartment. And she immediately got on live stream. It is the funniest thing ever. Oh my God. It's just, oh my God, guys. Somebody just fell. That was so funny. I feel like I've done like 3 reactions on that video. We've gone back and revisited it many times. It's been a long time since we did. I don't plan on doing it again anytime soon, but that thing was funny. It's in there. It's one of her most highly viewed videos. I'll get the title of it since I'm telling you guys about it. I know some people are new here, but that thing was so funny. Anyway, okay, let's just hear this next part about Liv separating her heart from her vagine.
That's why they're so easy to let go, because I don't have attachment to them.
Hold on. Come on, computer. Can we behave?
Type stuff, you know what I mean? That's why they're so easy to let go, because I don't have attachment to them. Attachment is something completely different. I haven't been attached to anybody in 5 years. Yep. I'm only attached to myself and my kids, that's all. Much more without a man. I mean, some people, you guys, see, here's the thing with that you guys don't get about me. I can separate my feelings from my vagina. You know what I mean? A lot of women can't do that. Kailani. Yeah, you better come up there, fatty. a lot of women can't do that. So they're like, oh my God, she sleeps with these men and she's just da 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 da. Like, no, girl. It's just, it is what it is. It's wham bam thanks ma'am. And you have to know how to do that if you want to be a hoe.
I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. Girl, you have to learn how to separate your vagina from your heart if you want to be a hoe. Okay? Baby, did you hear it? Did you hear? Ma'am, are we getting a clear picture now? This woman can never be mad or have anything to say because someone called you a slow slur, because someone said you act whorish. You can't say nothing, ma'am, nothing, because you've given the blueprint. You said you have to be able.
Da da da. Like, no, can't do that. So they're like, oh my God, she sleeps with these men and she's just da 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 da. Like, no, girl. It's just, it is what it is. It's wham bam thanks ma'am. And you have to know how to do that if you want to be a hoe. No, not even about being a hoe. It's just about getting what you want. Like, if you want to have fun with a man, have fun with a man.
If you want to be a hoe, you gotta let your feelings go.
Like, no, girl. It's just, it is what it is. It's wham bam thanks ma'am. And you have to know how to do that if you want to be a hoe. No, not even about being a hoe. It's just about getting what you want. Like, if you want to have fun with a man, have fun with a man. It doesn't mean you have to like lock him down.
Can you believe that? That she's talking to somebody this morning. She's talking to somebody on this morning. Somebody is like, well, yeah. Somebody out there, what? She's talking that real. I mean, you have to be separated from your feelings if you want to give up the cooch like that. Absolutely. I mean, it makes sense, right? But everybody doesn't do that. But she's, she does. She's cool with it. And she's sitting there right there in front of the baby talking all this mess.
It's wham bam thanks ma'am. And you have to know how to do that if you want to be a hoe. No, not even about being a hoe. It's just about getting what you want. Like, if you want to have fun with a man, have fun with a man. It doesn't mean you have to like lock him down. Girl, no. What the hell? I don't understand. Like, when do women become such squares? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we have fun? That's my thing. We can't have fun, y'all. Like, we have fun. We're whores. We're sluts. We're everything under the sun. No, we have needs too. And you guys can use your toys all you want. But if I want the real thing, I want the real thing. I don't know why bitches be so mad about it. You know? Yeah, I guess everybody can get some DICK, but can you get it and not be a pick-me-ass bitch after you get it? Like, girl, thanks for the D. Have a good day. You know what I mean? That's the mentality you have to have. And if you're not that type of girl, then this life is not for you. You know what I mean?
Well,
stick to your toy and wait your 5 years, 6 years, 7 years until you think you're healed, and then go and get some dick. You feel me? Do whatever you want to do. But it really doesn't matter. Dick is dick. Get over it. Everybody needs to get over it. And I mean that as far as like, people think like dealing with men is like, oh my God, you're dealing with a man. Like, yo, it's not that serious. Treat these niggas how they treat us. Like, thank you. Have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's not that serious. It never had to be. It doesn't have to be. What are you doing, mama?
Girl, Ho 101.
Leave them. She said, I date them, love them, and leave them. Girl, I don't do half of that shit. I don't want to date you. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't want to meet your family. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. Now when I do start to get to know somebody like this guy that I'm dealing with now, he better work. Okay, he better work hard to keep my attention. That's all. If he wants to keep it. If he doesn't want to keep it, then he doesn't have to. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Because I get bored pretty quickly. You guys know how I am. Girl, honey, what are you doing? Stop doing that. We'll see if he keeps my attention, you guys. We'll see. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
All this makeup and you don't take a shower. All this makeup, all this stuff, you look dirty. It's like, what is the point? Keep the stuff, like, ew.
I don't know. I just get bored really fucking quick. Come Kailani, stop, mommy. Don't do that again. No. Kailani, stop. Kailani, stop. You're gonna fall. Love the reverse Uno. I mean, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, women used to, you know, because girls is players too. Like, we used to be players for real. And all this pick me mentality. Oh my God. Ew, I just hate it. Like, ew. Why are you guys so desperate to keep a man? What does a man do for you? That's the thing. Just use a man for what he's good for. Now, if he's good for all the other stuff and the shit aligns and it works out good for y'all, then yeah, make it do what it do. But other than that, ladies, stay single. Use them for what they're good for and send them on their motherfucking way. Okay? Sorry. That's my motto. And that's why a lot of women don't understand me. They'll never understand me because I'm not desperate. I don't care. Yes, I be catching feelings. I'm a Cancer at the end of the day. I'm a woman. But just because I catch feelings, honey, I can lose them just as fast as I caught them. That's the thing. Catching feelings for me ain't nothing. Okay, I catch feelings every day because I'm a woman. But don't get it fucked up. The feelings can fade just as fast as I caught them. And I don't mean that to be a bitch. I'm just saying, like, it's real life. Like when people were like, "Oh, I thought you loved what's his name." I was catching feelings for him. I was, but girl, them feelings turned the fuck off as soon as I saw what it was. Ew, gross. It's about to have me stuck. Disgusting. Kailani, what are you doing? Stop! You're dropping all my stuff. Nice, baby. And I found more fucking lashes, dude. Lashes up the ass. Iconic. Kailani, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You're going to hurt yourself. Stop doing that. Yeah, stop it. You don't want to stop it. I don't care if you want to stop it.
I mean, look, she did get a table for Kailani, but why are we not taking a minute? Is the TV on in the living room with a nice program? Does she just woke up, right? So since we were watching, let me just tell you guys, for those of you who didn't come in at the beginning, the baby just woke up, right? Why didn't she, number one, you want to start potty training? Why didn't you just sit her on the potty? She just woke up, sit her on the potty, just casually, right? With a booster seat. Get her on the potty, take off that nasty pull-up because she tinkled no matter what. She tinkled and I'm sure it's not a pull-up. Start her with some damn pull-ups now. Rinse her mouth out. Go cut her up some fruit. Cut her up some turkey, salami, something. Make her a hot dog and a bowl of fruit and a couple of cookies and a drink. Set it on the table and put on a program. And that's 10, 15 minutes right there. Let the child get a snack. Then get a big piece of paper and some crayons and let her write some washables and let her color on some paper and listen to a book. Go on YouTube and find a book that is showing pictures and reading aloud with the words on the TV and put something on for the kid. Set out some toys, lay out a blanket, give her some toys, put something educational on, put on some nice music, do something like some nice kid-centered, some damn the soundtrack for Tiana or Little Mermaid. We used to listen to that nonstop. We had the lullaby version of the Little Mermaid soundtrack. We had that for bedtime. That thing would make you so sleepy. But babe, we had a few lullaby tracks, right? Get that on, or get a damn soundtrack to one of the Disney movies. Put that on at a nice volume. Set some toys out. Lay out a blanket. Do an activity. Something that'll buy you some time so you can do your live stream. But at the end of the day, this kid is crawling all over you because she has nothing. You're not directing her. And clearly she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying to make her own fun. And her own fun at this moment is consisting of climbing all over you and climbing all over the bed and not doing something because you're not directing her to the right things that she could be doing to enjoy herself.
Stop it. So broken. Girl, who's broken? Who's broken, babe?
Hey, guys.
Men are not the prize. Girl, period. Ew. Like I said, use them for what they're good for. And if they want to be good for other things, then let them. If they don't want to, baby, bye. Have a good day. You know, have a nice day. It was nice meeting you.
Here she goes.
She said it has to be wrapped up. I mean, that's all preference. Wrap it up, don't wrap it up. That's your thing. I don't really care. Y'all obviously know what I like.
I just cannot imagine what kind of loser. Most men that care about themselves, because there are men that do care about themselves, even the whores, they care where their penis goes and they enjoy using it. So they try to be careful with it because they don't want things like AIDS and herpes. So they're not going to give raw sex to a slore, much less a slut or, you know, a thought, whatever. So the type of man that is going to sleep with a woman who is pregnant with her 6th child, 4 baby daddies, and talk shit on the internet, baby, he is not shit. He's not shit. He can't be. He just can't be. And I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people are not shit at a point in their life, and then they have to wake up and realize, like, you know what, I was at a low moment. There's men who realize, like, you know what, I would never do that again. I was at a low moment. I was homeless. I was in between. I was fucked up. I didn't have, you know what I mean? Men have low points too now. And what they did at one time, they may not do now. You know what I mean? When they would just screw anything or anybody, but then when they got some value to themselves, they realized, like, oh, I was really out here wilding. Okay. Remember that song? Because you guys know the song, I sing it all the time. Became a one woman man. Everything is different now. Now I've finally settled down. Okay. You know the song I'm talking about. It's a classic. But you listen to the words. Long gone are the days when I used to just thinking about getting laid. Okay. That whole thing. Just listen to the lyrics. But now that I've found the love of my life and I've settled down. It was nice seeing you, but I gotta go home to my baby. You know what I'm talking. You know exactly the song I'm singing of. Okay, Dave Hollister. Yes. Okay, girl, read the lyrics. That is like a real. That is a man reconciling. He used to be a hoe. He has a good woman at the house now. I see your big booty. I see that you're wearing your Hail to the V leggings. I see you got them titties out. But baby, I got to go home because my wife, I got something at the house I don't want to lose. But it was nice seeing you. But I gotta go home to my baby. Okay. But yeah, you making me think of some things. But honey, I'm out. Let me go get in the car before I do something I will regret. Okay. Men go through their whole phases too and then come to their better selves and actually have some respect about themselves. But the type of man who would raw sex this type of female who does not give a fuck and who is basically a cum dumpster, baby, he don't care about himself either. He's not about shit. And the Gerard that Liv had back in the day, she can't get today. Okay. The Zolo bands she had once upon a time, she can't get today. Now I don't know Joey Krylani's dad, but I'm gonna almost say now that he had an experience with Liv, the Liv that he experienced 2 years ago, Liv can't get him either. Okay. Once these guys figure out that Liv is a really dirty trash can whore, baby, they're done. they're done. Okay?
It's got me in quite some trouble. What, Mama? Okay, you need to wait a second.
Right. But the thing is that look, like I said, the Gerard she attracted at 20, she can't get now at almost 40. The man is in his 30s now. You know what I'm saying? Grown, in a whole nother relationship, doing things differently. She can't get this man. She got young Gerard. You know what I'm saying? Like I think she meets men who have to reconcile like how low can I go after dealing with her. Once they deal with her, it's almost like a new low. It's like an all-time low that is life-changing for them and just makes her more bitter. Cuz these guys seem to leave her and at least get their life together and then make themselves unavailable to her, and that makes her super duper mad.
Hold on. I need to put all this stuff up.
You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with her for some people might be like how, rock bottom. She might be rock bottom. And then after dealing with her, it's like, well, damn, I need to get my shit together because this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like I hit the rock bottom.
Baby, go play with your toys. I swear to God, every time I'm on this damn table, you
A
want to
guy,
with me. Okay.
not even a guy dating a woman with 6 kids, but a guy who is dating a woman with 5 kids. 3 have been taken away from her. They live with the father and the stepmother. You got two different dads. You got another, and she's pregnant. Sir's just there for a good time. That's a whole fetish, screwing pregnant women. They're just there to experience what that pregnant putty cat is like. Okay.
Okay, I got all these lipsticks. Okay, I need to first find a place for these lashes. That's number 1. Where am I going to put all? Oh, I actually want to put all these lashes in this.
And some weird guys vibe off of dangerous situations. There's no man in his right mind that would be over laying up with a woman who's carrying another man's baby unless he carries a gun.
Look, this won't even fit in here. Catching feelings is all a part of the fun. Exactly. I love that part. I'm a Cancer, so I love the love, honey. I love all the love. Give me all the love. Pretend all day long. We can pretend together. Let's pretend that we love each other so much. That's so fun. I love it. It makes everything so much better too. Wink, wink.
Look at all this she has. The fact that you don't even have money to pay your bills, but you've got all of this cosmetics and lashes and all of this stuff. You don't have even decent clothes. You have no decent shoes. You don't even fix your hair and you look dirty. What is going on here? And your daughter, when are you ever going to fix her hair? When are you ever going to get those kids dressed up to look like they've had a bath?
I'm not everything, guys. You're glowing. Thank you, baby.
Well, why are they sitting there lying to her? They're glowing.
Okay, get out of here. Stupid. Stupid doll. Okay, we're going to put all of the glue and everything in here. Where's all the glue I just had? What? What? You want what? Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I don't know what she's talking about.
She wants something to eat.
Didn't I have like 3 glues I just had? Did I put them in here? Where did I put them, y'all? I swear I just had 3 glues. I just showed it to you. Okay. Let the shorties take the yacht.
So this kid's been up for an hour and she is milling around. You haven't put her on the potty. You didn't change her pull-up. You didn't give her anything to drink, nothing to eat, nothing. For a whole hour, she just woke up for a nap. Nothing. Does that make sense to you guys?
My friends and they gonna get done.
Am I on pause? Oh.
What, Kailani? Oh, Barbie. I see your Barbie. That's cute, mommy. Barbie? Barbie, love you. right, cool. Well, I know I have more lashes. Girl. Oh, well. I don't know where my glues are. I swear, I just had my 3 glues. Here's my glue remover. This goes here. Hey, Liv, you're glowing. You look beautiful. Thank you, baby. What happened? The baby's sleeping? Oh, the Barbie's sleeping? Okay. Hey, Casey. Oh, I love you. You cutie patootie duty. You see that?
Okay, hold on a second. This was funny to me.
That's not that. These children are the only people that, like, even if you find a man for real, y'all, you know, that's not your greatest love. Your greatest love is your children. Love from.
She's weird. She's okay. I'm not even gonna get into that. Just her cockamamie psychobabble talk. Obviously there is a very deep love for the children that you have. But she doesn't know what she's weird. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's very strange.
Any other person other than your children, or your mama, because I put my mom and my kids, they're literally in the same spot. Like, I love my mom and my kids. Like, they come first before anything, both of them. But it's like, other than that, all that other bullshit love is fake. It's just
okay. She's a fucking nut job. Guys, let's pivot for a second. This was funny to me. We haven't gotten caught up. I think I mentioned this last week, but we didn't get over here. So let's just see this for a second, because this was funny. Girl, this is on some Daddy Gone. Hold up. Girl, Justin and Mahogany split up. Last time we came over here, I think it was when we went and looked at Mahogany's divorce papers. And so Mahogany's got a boyfriend now. Look what happened. Here's Justin walking up to the house. He's dropping the kids off.
When they say you follow the rules, fuck nigga.
I don't need to follow the rules.
He said, what did they tell you? Follow the rules, fuck nigga. This guy, look, you guys know my theory about a man at a woman's house. That's Mahogany's house, right? Why is this guy barefooted, basketball shorts, no shirt on? Look at the older boy right there at the door.
In the house. There you go. In the house.
I guess Justin's driving trucks now.
I don't need to follow the rules. You on camera. Yeah, whatever. You on camera. You good. On camera. Come on. Ring the
I guess
doorbell.
you can't take all 6 at one time.
Ring the doorbell. Put your code in. You got it? Turn it. All right. See you, Marcel. Love you. All right. Okay, so what you just saw, let me bring you up to speed.
Okay. Let me just, when he picked up little homie, hold on.
When they say you follow the rules, fuck nigga.
I don't need to follow the rules. You on camera.
He picked up that boy like that was his.
When they say you follow the rules, fuck nigga.
I don't need to follow the rules. You on camera.
How, first of all, it's like, damn, I guess he's staying there. He looked like he's been bothered. He looked like he just got out of bed. Okay. It's like, Justin, you are, I mean, he called him a fuck nigga, and I'm sorry. I mean, Justin, y'all was sitting up there having 2 sets of twins, 3 sets of twins. Y'all really pushed the envelope with all these babies, and you were out here doing the most and acting crazy. And this is kind of all your fault. That you got 6 kids over at the house with Mahogany still trying to wear that ugly pink wig, and got some dude picking up these kids like a bag of groceries.
Yeah, whatever. You on camera.
Calling you a fuck nigga.
You good. On camera. Come on.
He called him a fuck
Ring the
nigga.
doorbell. Ring the doorbell.
And you shut the door knowing good and well there's 6 of them. I still got 2 more to drop. You only got 4 in the house, sir. I am coming back. Don't even bother to shut the damn door.
Put your code in.
He's telling the little kid to put his code in. Put your code
got it?
in. Put your code in.
Turn it. All right. See you, Marcel. Love you. All right. Okay, so what you just saw, let me bring you up to speed. So I just dropped my 6 kids off. Typically, as of right now, I get my kids every other weekend right now. And their pickup and drop off location.
Yeah, just a second. Okay.
Is at the Newton County Sheriff's Office. I pick them up on Friday at 6 p.m. and they go back usually Monday at 8 a.m. or I take them to school on that particular Monday morning. Sometimes they don't go back to the sheriff's office because all of them go to school. Well, this particular morning, today is, let me get the date so we're on the same page. Today is February I believe it's the 16th. Today is February the 16th. Today, which is President's Day, they are out of school. So I had them for the weekend. They have winter break. So the drop-off location would be the Newton County Sheriff's Office. I arrived at the Newton County Sheriff's Office at 7:52 a.m. I received an email at 7:51, which I'm showing you, is there on the screen, that their mother was sick and she could not be at the pickup location at 8 a.m. And this is 7 minutes before. So immediately, I think it's irresponsible and it's unprofessional that you could have communicated this better than 7 minutes before, because I'm pulling in the parking lot. I've had to drive all the way to the sheriff's office, and plus my day is set, my work schedule is set. So what do you want me to do? So what I proceed to do, I take the children to her home. I did not go all the way to the front door, as you see. Marcel, my second oldest son, he put in the code and got in the house. Okay, upon Marcel getting into the house, the boyfriend, again, Everett Jackson, no kin to us, but Everett.
He called out that whole man's name. Let me tell you something. I plugged in Everett Jackson. I just did a simple Google search. Everett Jackson, Newton County, baby. Whole mugshot came up and everything. Baby, my God. Everett Jackson is he said no kin, but he's calling out the man's name. He wants the people to know that what Mahogany got going on over there.
His name happens to be last name Jackson, just a coincidence. Comes downstairs.
You say he sounds like Miss Netta?
Marcel just opened the door.
But you know what? He's over here now doing these videos. Remember when Kiki Wyatt's ex-husband started doing the videos? What's his name? Is it Uriah? Girl, not Uriah. What's his name? Girl, I can't even think of it. But Kiki Wyatt's ex, when he gets on and does his little crazy fugazi videos, baby, because Kiki didn't hurt his feelings.
And proceeds to tell me that I was a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
And I needed to follow directions.
You proceed to tell me that I'm a fuck nigga.
First of all, why are you speaking like that in front of my children? Second of all, what does this have to do with you? And third of all, where's their mother at? But this is the type of stuff that I have been dealing with, and I'm no longer going to be quiet about it. This is the second time I've been called a fuck nigga from my children's mother's boyfriend. The first time was they were split up, and he chased her down to the drop-off location to track her down. And
let me tell you guys. So I went, Zachariah, thank you, boo. I went on TikTok because he's dropping all the tea right now, and I hadn't been keeping up. Apparently, one of Mahogany's neighbors saw Mahogany get in the car and didn't have all the kids, because I guess it's quite the production getting all them kids in the car. Y'all, she was videoing and was like, Mahogany just pulled out. She left the kids alone. They were, I don't know how she could film to the back of the house, but the kids were in the window, and she's like, the kids are home alone. I think they even called the police. And what they said was that she pulled in to the garage and closed the garage door. So I guess whenever they questioned her, they had no proof that she left the kids home alone. Maybe she ran to the store. I don't know. And then there's another episode where he talks about going to go to the oldest twins kindergarten graduation, and she shows up by herself. My first thought was, I guess she left him with the boyfriend. Well, I guess the boyfriend was with her. I don't know. But according to Justin, he felt like she left the 4 little ones home alone. Maybe she was looking at them on a camera or whatever. I don't know. But he called the police, and then, so it's been drama. It's been documented drama. Because, with the Jacksons, at a certain point, they started doing skits, and you didn't really know what was a skit and what wasn't. But if you go to Newton County, a lot of this stuff is being documented. They did get a divorce, and this guy, Mr. Everett Jackson, does have problems with his hands. We're gonna say that. You know what I'm talking about? Hands problems. And him and Miss Mahogany have had some issues. Okay, it's all documented. So, and he encouraged folk to go look. Mr. Jackson did. Mr. Justin Jackson did. Look up Mr. Everett Jackson, because sir is over here handling his ex-wife, and he said he's now going to start documenting it.
I realized he was in the parking lot hiding in his vehicle, and he pulls up before he pulls off, because I called his ex-girlfriend. I guess she informed her that we knew he was in the parking lot, and he pulled up, rolled the window down in front of me.
Now, some context, the ex-girlfriend, he might talk about it in this video, but he talks about it in the next video, was that the woman that this man was seeing, I guess he dumped her for Mahogany, and she reached out to Justin. She let herself be known to Justin, so now they are in contact.
My kids again and called me a fuck nigga. Let me roll. I guess she informed her that we knew he was in the parking lot, and he pulled up, rolled the window down in front of my kids again and called me a fuck nigga. Let me stop and help both of them, because I know they'll see this. I don't want her. I don't. And whatever y'all got going on, that's y'all's business. And second of all, I don't understand why you would want to be with somebody that's disrespecting your kid's father, and you allow that in front of the children. It makes no sense to me. This is the second time I've been called a fuck nigga, and I don't need to follow. She needs to follow the rest. She's made these rules, which I've been in the process of changing. She'll get on here, oh, you ain't paying child support in 4 or 5 months. So now I have been working, paying lawyer fees to get this resolved, because this is a bad agreement. I don't have $3,200 to pay every month. I don't. When I
he don't like that
Facebook
fuck nigga. No, he don't like
and
it.
all of that. I quit all of that at a point where I was driving a tractor trailer.
Girl, he's channeling Zachariah, okay? He's channeling Zachariah, girl. Oh my God. All right. But let's not forget how Justin turned Mahogany out. Justin had Mahogany on this internet in lingerie. He had her on damn OnlyFans. I don't know if she was showing her putty cat and her titties, but this was the pastor and first lady, Miss Ma'am, was in lingerie, showing her titties, showing her body on OnlyFans, doing everything. I don't know what they were doing on OnlyFans, but we saw what they did on YouTube that was giving what in the fuck? And then they took it over to OnlyFans. We don't know what the hell they was doing. And don't care. But this is my point. You, sir, were responsible for encouraging this foolishness and turned that lady out, encouraged her to get into her freaky side. And then you kept getting her pregnant. And then you wanted to play around. And this is what happens. Now it's stepdaddy season. You got some goon over at the house handling your boys and your ex-wife.
And making about $1,000 a week. I don't have that. So I've been in the process of getting a child support modification, which we're almost through that, and to get my kids 7 days on and 7 days off. But what I'm bringing to the attention and the light, because I'm tired of it, you can get in here talking about, well, we live in the screwed up generation where we think, I had made a post about, about this not too long, and I've been speaking to people like, well, you left her, you cheated. I did what I did. But two wrongs don't make a right. Well, come on, we got to wake up. Two wrongs. Eventually, you got to get that bitterness out of your seat and to allow your felon boyfriend that's allegedly, let me say allegedly because I can't say it, that's allegedly beating you, slamming you on floors. Come on, and please don't get on and say it's a lie because you told his ex-girlfriend with the house you ran to. You told you was over there because he was trying to beat you, and it shows his aggressiveness even with me. I don't have a problem with. I don't want her. I don't care what nothing about y'all's relationship. This is about the kids. And I'm shining light on it because enough is enough. If I don't stand for anything, I'll fall for everything. No, I'm standing on business. This is enough. And you want to get on the internet with your narratives and all that. And I'm not even going to address all of that. Because guess what? God just told me to keep doing what I'm doing. Because I'm a great father. You want to continue. You took the light and tried to say this and say that because I won't doing anything. But baby, God's going to change that narrative. But what I am shining on, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And you need to control your boyfriend. He ain't got nothing to do with this. And you need to do the agreement. And I wouldn't have mind. Let me make this clear. If you would have contacted me at a certain time and we made the arrangements, I wouldn't have mind keeping the kids long. I would have, or made a job, would have contacted my mother, if I couldn't move my schedule. But 7 minutes before drop off, and I had to get these kids up early to go to the drop off location. Come on now. And then where I really, you should have, you were sick so you couldn't get them. And then I brought them to you. Then to be called a fuck nigga by your boy, I need to follow no, y'all need to follow directions. But it continues to show me, even my kids going in the house, and I'm not just saying this, my kids even look sad going into the house. Because allegedly they're sitting in their rooms all day. Allegedly, they being kept in their rooms all day.
I wouldn't be surprised because remember, if you guys watched the Jacksons of Atlanta back in the day, do you guys remember like Justin and Mahogany would be running around that damn house acting a complete fool, and those kids would be nowhere to be found, upstairs quiet, okay? And also they had them in them damn high chairs for I don't even know how long. They had them kids not sitting at a proper dining room table for, I never saw them sitting at a dining room table. They had them kids sitting in them damn high chairs, and these kids were in school. The two oldest twins, They probably were in damn pre-K, still sitting in damn high chairs. Ridiculous. Okay. Just to fit kind of like this family narrative that they wanted to hold on to while she was pregnant with the last baby. Girl, a mess.
And it's sad. And to be honest, and I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna go even further. How I know they probably kept in the room, because guess what? When we were married and our household was really in shambles, yeah, the kids stayed in their rooms too long than they were supposed to. So let me be
okay. So Justin is admitting, he's admitting what we all knew and what everybody would say in the comments. Justin is admitting to it because guess what? She's doing the same thing, but now with her gangsta boo. Okay.
I would be the first to throw myself under the bus and don't give a damn. So at the end of the day, this gotta stop. Co-parenting shouldn't be this hard.
Not a co-parenting prayer. He's got a prayer for co-parenting. Hold on.
What's going on? Listen, I want to pray for you right quick. Listen, don't click.
Sir, you better pray for yourself. Okay. You better pray for yourself. All right. We're going to skip it. Girl, we're going to skip it. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all, it's on some daddy gone. It's some messes going on out here. If you guys want to watch the other Justin video where he really breaks down the situation, we'll watch it tomorrow. You guys let me know. But it's a mess. Mahogany is doing what Mahogany does. She's not talking about it. The main thing for Mahogany, we got to go to the damn paperwork. Mahogany is not talking about it. Mahogany is trying to put on a show like everything is okay and everything is good over there. But baby, you got a whole damn Strangler Bay over there. Okay. Girl, Strangler Bay is in the mist. Okay. So the kids being in the room is nothing now. They're accustomed to being in their rooms. I don't think he said that. He said that they are being kept in their rooms too long. And he said, admittedly, they were doing that when he was there. So he knows she's doing it. I think that's what he was saying. So I don't think that it's nothing new. It's nothing new because they were doing it. Exactly. So what you're saying, I understand what you're saying. So yes. They're accustomed. I would say that they're accustomed, but I think he recognizes it was not the best thing for the kids. I think that's what he's saying. Girl, boyfriend looks absolutely nuts. 6 boys over there. 6 little baby Justin Jacksons. Baby, no. I think he knows. I think he knows it wasn't right to keep those kids occupied or relegated to one room, but seeing another man do it now, he's got a problem with it. Look, it's not is what they say. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? Hello, girl. I don't know if he's found the Lord. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Jacksons are a mess, but back in the day, like when we used to really look at this channel, this is what I'm going to say about the Jacksons. I feel like they tried to take one of my videos down once, but I got my video back. I can't remember, but they came for a video of mine, so I had to be careful with them. But I got my video back, and I mean, they were doing all that stupid shit that people do. Anyway, hey, Taylor, good morning. Good morning to everybody who came in. Good morning. I hope you tapped in, please. I think it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That whole, turnabout feels different, right? Also, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's being on the outside looking in, he might feel a different way now. I don't know. He has to know that what they were doing was not right when he was with them. But I guess on the outside, what matters now is, I guess, now. And what Mahogany needs to understand is that you got Strangler Bay over there. If you are putting the kids in jeopardy and those police still need to keep coming out to your house, it might not go well. You know what I mean? He might try to create a situation where she's coming to pick up the kids. You know what I'm saying? Hello? How many times have we seen that? And I think Justin is just the man to do it. So Mahogany over there with Gangsta Boo Strangler Bay, baby, you might want to be careful because that ex-husband of yours is just the one to get your kids, have them over there, and put another woman in front of your kids. You're not gonna like that. And you might have to go pick them up. He seems just like the type to do that, right? Justin's mom. Do you know Justin Jackson? I'm being funny. Justin's mom. Do you know Justin Jackson? I don't know them folks. That's not your kinfolk. That's not your son. Okay. That's not your Justin. That's just a Justin, but not your Justin. Okay. You guys have a good day. I will see you later. I am heading over to Real Talk Bougie. Yesterday I got caught up with my daughter, but let me go ahead while I still got the momentum. There's stuff going on out here. It's almost 10 o'clock. We got some reading to do and to finish up and some things to talk about. Okay, Justin's mom, thank you so much for supporting these very important handling that member business, okay? And dropping those coins with your girl and doing this very important work, okay?
I'm the side chick.
Okay.
Where
we talk about,
I'll be that too.
Okay, we talk about very important topics, okay? We handle all that very important business first thing in the morning, okay? All right. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate you. Y'all, have a wonderful day. Not your daughter. Yes, your daughter. I wonder, let's see what Jay Vickers has to say. I wonder if that constitutes a violation for him to have dropped them off at the house because the officials didn't tell him to do that. He did that because he had to go to work. Well, he had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do. I don't know. I guess look, let the games begin. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. Girl, let the games begin. And if they want to fondle it, we're going to be there to look at it and talk about it. Okay. All right. We're going to be there to talk about it. All right. Why'd I have to put up? Is it because we're in Georgia right now? Maybe because we were in Georgia. That part. Okay. If they want to go ahead and let everybody know on the internet what they got going on, baby, we gonna go ahead and check it out. Okay. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey, Miss Corey, it's okay, baby. Just slide on back, babe. Miss Corey, you got it, baby. Have a good day, Miss Corey. We love you. Thank you to everybody who came. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye.